Namaste, Vanakkam, Har Har Mahadev. In the introduction video of this playlist, I have informed that I'll be adding more and more topics as soon as I get an idea to discuss with you. So, this is the third video in which I'm going to discuss sectors in India. How many sectors we have and the stocks associated with that. So, let's discuss the two new topics which I have added in this content. So, these eight topics were already discussed in the introduction video. Now the two topics, that is weightage of sectors in indices, I will be discussing, like in Nifty 50, which are the sectors included, or which are the sectors stocks included and their weightage. With this topic we can track that particular stock and we can identify that which stock, if let's say there is a breakout and if the supporting stock is moving, if their weightage is higher, let's say like in Nifty 50 Reliance weightage is high, so we can consider that the breakout going to be in Nifty 50 will be valid. And the 10th topic is hedging and risk management. So I'll be discussing these two topics in this playlist. So let's go to our sectors analysis in India. So these are there are many sectors, but these are the sectors who actually impact the Nifty, and they are mostly, we should track them because their weightage of stocks are huge. So the first and most important is CNX IT. Now to understand what is this CNX, I have given the definition below. You can read this to understand CNX, the full form of CNX and how it is associated to. So first one, we have IT, and the call sign of that is CNX IT, and the stocks associated to that. There are many stocks, but I have taken only few just to give you an idea that this particular stock belong to this sector. So for IT we have Infosys, Wipro and TCS, and I have tried to arrange the order of the stock as well. Like in CNX IT, Infosys has the highest weightage, like more than 10%. Then CNX Auto is the auto sector, that is Mahindra and Maruti Suzuki, Tata Motors, TVS, Bajaj Auto. These are the auto stocks from auto sector. Then metal, we have Tata Steel, Jindal Steel, and that Steel Authority of India. This is the one public sector also, PSU. And then CNX Pharma, that is Lupin, Zydus Life, Oro Pharma and Cipla. Then CNX Finance, this is our FinNifty also. Now FinNifty has like some 2 to 3 months ago they have introduced their weekly expiry, so volume activity increased over there. Now there are many retailers and hedge funds who trade in FinNifty in weekly options as well. So this is our CNX Finance. If you want to know if you want to see the index of that, you can write down this call sign CNX Finance in TradingView or whichever stockbroker you have, then you can track the FinNifty activity. Then we have PSU Bank, CNX PSU Bank is the call sign. So we have UCO Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, Union Bank, Punjab National Bank and SBIN, that is State Bank of India. So this stock belongs to PSU Bank. The sector of this SBI is PSU Bank, but this stock has a huge contribution in Bank Nifty as well. I'll be discussing that as index. So now real estate, that is CNX Reality. And one thing about CNX Reality is this CNX Reality is on his, like, I guess 10 or 15 years resistance. So I'll show that. I'll type this in the this TradingView. I use TradingView. I'll show that the resistance as well. So the stocks belong to real estate is Godrej Properties, Oberoi Realty, DLF and Prestige Group. Then we have FMCG, this Jubilant Food. Jubilant Food is the one who owns Domino's franchises in India. Then Hindustan Unilever has a monopoly in India. Then ITC, that is Indian Tobacco Company, the cigarettes mostly, most of you know who smoke. Then Marico, Dabur, Tata Consumers. There is one more stock about FMCG's DMart, the Damani, the DMart, and now Reliance is also trying to enter in FMCG. A week or 2 week prior, their Geo FMCG has been listed in stock market. So they have also tried to enter in FMCG because that's a huge market in India and scope of that is very huge. Now then CNX Energy, Tata Power, Adani Green, Torrent Power, NTPC, Power Grid. Adani Green is the one who provide power to the Mumbai. So this stock has huge potential. And then media, CNX Media, that is TV18 Broadcast, Zeal, that is GTV, PVR Inox, Sun TV, Network 18. And this one is miscellaneous, like I told. There are few stocks who don't belong to any sectors, but people trade, they have volume, comparatively less, but they have volumes. So that is one of that is Titan. So these are the sectors which we should take care and keep tracking to understand what's going on in this. Now, why it is important to understand, let's say you have kept in your portfolio, let's say you are a long term investor or even short term, whatever kind of investor you are, 2 to 3 years, 5 years, you have a stock of Infosys. Okay, now you know this is hyperinflation environment, macroeconomics are not stable, and Infosys has their most of the business from US. Now due inflation, companies are malfunctioning and their operations are going down. So whatever happens to US, if something happens to US, definitely this Infosys is going to fall, their profits will fall, their operations will fall, they may lay off the multiple employees. So if you have any stock from IT sector, that is Infosys, if you have predicted that no, in upcoming days Infosys may fall, then what you can do, you can sell all your stocks from the IT sector and you can invest in some other sector. Like you can go to real estate if you think real estate is doing good. Now currently these PSU banks are doing good, they are badly pumped. So for short term you can invest there, or you can just sit on cash if you don't want to take any risk. So that's why we can diversify with the sectors. Now let me go and show you the things on trading view. Okay, so here I have opened trading view and this is my presentation slide. So first let's go with CNX IT. So CNX IT, so this is the CNX IT chart. I have opened it at 1 day time frame, that is daily time frame. You can track, and with this, by comparing stocks, you can check that whether that particular stock has over or underperformed this particular index. So if you see, this is on a resistance like this, you can do your own analysis. Let's check the second, that is CNX Auto. This is auto sector, it's on 15,475. so after March 23, auto industry has done very good, and see the lead rate, they have done better job than IT sectors. So returns in auto is way more than IT. Then metal, let's check metal section. See, after they have fallen, the fall after April 2022, that's still on that particular high. So they have not performed that much. So with just this is the index, actually metal index sectors. So with that you can analyze that no, that particular sector has not done so good. So I was talking like this, you can check. That's why I have given the call sign. I'll show you the reality. I was talking about they are on 10 or 15 years resistance. So let's check that. See next reality. Yes, I'll show you. Yeah, it's 537. Let's go on weekly. No, not weekly, monthly. Yeah, on monthly time frame. See, this is the resistance, and this resistance almost 15 years, they are on 15 years resistance. See, this high was on October 2009 and they are again on this. So if there is a breakout of this, definitely stocks are going to contribute in here. And considering the current scenario, this is hyperinflation, and macros are not stable as well. Inflation in every FOMC meeting, Fed is rising the yields. There is a rate hike. Even in India, RBI is, from last 2 meetings, RBI has paused the rate, but let's see what happen in next meeting. So they are on the resistance. If they took resistance from here and reverse, then the real estate stocks are going down. Depending on that, we can make your positions. But I have just told that, just I want to show this. See, this is that's a support. That support, this support has worked as a resistance for see how many years, from Feb 2011 till almost for 10 years. From the same resistance, it has taken 3 times resistance, and now the same this resistance is working as support for the up move. See, it has taken support 2 times. So in the upcoming video, I will be definitely discussing this in the stock weightage, the weightage of the stocks in the particular indices. You will get clear idea that how any index can be moved by how any index can move with just one particular stock. In my channel, I have added a video a few days ago, maybe 10 or 15 days ago, about volume. Just see that, just watch that video, you'll understand how one day Reliance contributed just to take the Nifty up by 100 points. Yeah, that's a huge move. Just by pumping one stock, the hedge funds and the institutions took Nifty 50 index on top, just with one particular stock. So you'll understand the volume activity also there if you want to get idea about what volume does in market. So you can watch that video. That's it for now. We'll see, let's check what is our next topic. So global markets, that's going to be a much interesting topic. Stay tuned for more. Thank you.